Okay. Well, what happened to music? Is it still going? Hopefully it's still going. Oh yeah. Well, it's kind of low, that's why. Okay. Alright, let's just put out on socials that we're live, and then we'll start the stream. Or what if we just started the stream without telling everybody? No. Let's post it on socials really quick. And then we'll have a quick stream. Really quick stream. Okay. We'll do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Okay. And we'll do that one and this one. We'll go here. Okay. We're all good. Let us start the game, or log in, or whatever. It's August 26th. Oh, I should probably do that now then. Or I'll do it later. Moonfire Fair. Okay. Let's open that up first so I know where to pick it up. Okay, that's tomorrow. Okay. Actually, we can turn off the music and then switch over. Okay, cool. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Oh. Hopefully this loads sooner rather than like. Ooh, let's change actually this to final fantasy. No, everything's freezing. Oh no, oh no. There we go. That and that. Okay. Alrighty. Hopefully we can change that. Not a big fan of this. I remember that now. Alright, let's see. Inventory, I think it went here. Oh, maybe we need to do this first. But let's do that moon fair thing first. Alright, let's see, where's the info for that? So it's upper decks. 11, 5, 13, okay. Okay, let's see what this is first, and then we'll switch back if we need to, or if this can be completed in the next 50 minutes or something. Okay. The Aft Castle. Yep, that's where I want to go. Mayaru Moyaru is who we're looking for. Okay. There you are. Mayaru is carrying the F castle. What is this? For any sunbeam souls who might not have heard about this year's moonfire. Okay. Do my eyes deceive me, or do I spy a familiar face who looks like he could do with some proper summer recreation? That's right, the sun's rays are out in full force, and so is our beloved moonfire fair. The brave and the bold show off their heroics, and afterwards the fair guests flock to the guild in droves to hire them. But the real star of the show is the acclaimed Eorzean nimble warrior course, bringing in hundreds upon hundreds of new challengers. At any rate, we could really use more help out there. So if perchance I'd piqued your interest, I suggest you ship out to Casa del Sol and speak to our chief chaperone, Ermaga. Alright, hopefully I can get like a nap in before. Anyway. Zach, no, there's a sight for sore eyes. Did Mayaru send you out here to lend a hand? This year, the event is shaping up to be the thrill for visitors and staff alike. Allow me to lend you a brief outline of what we have planned. In case the screaming and splashing hadn't given it away, we brought back the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course with all of its explosive challenges intact. And if the summer gets to be too much, grant yourself a refreshing reprieve by enjoying an icy treat or playing with the polar bears. Even better, this year we've added a little Far Eastern flair with these hand fans. They're also called Uchiwa, and they drive away evil spirits, so I'm told. To ensure their authenticity, we hired an expert in the art of the festival to craft 100 crates of them. And what color could be more fitting for Moonfire than blazing red? Seeing as the origins of the event can be traced back to the bombarded units of year 009. Wait, what? Oh, great, I said something that I probably shouldn't have. Seeing as our bombarded hits. Years past, I say Uchiwa are perfect fit for the spirit of occasion and judging from the watch. What? Sizable crowds. I'm far from the only one. The downside, of course, is that we presently find ourselves quite ill-equipped to manage a turnout of this magnitude. Personally, I'd like to bolster our security cadre if I can. As it stands, none of us would be able to leave our posts in the event of a serious emergency. So, you know, So, given the fortuitous timing of your life, could I ask you to... Monster, damn it, the people are starting to panic. Please, Zach, you got to help us all stay here and track you the crowd clown. Well, you had north and find that woman. Monster was just here, I swear it. It was leering at me from behind that rock. These off-kilter little motions, and then it ran off to the east. Come over here. I feel faint. I need to go lie down. Oh my god, you and me both, sister. Why do I feel so tired all the time? I might not stream later. I mean, I'll do idle combo, but... Damn, I didn't stand a chance against that thing. Should have seen it. I was minding my own business. Out here, practicing our steps. But suddenly... Then, after I utterly translated my stuff again, would I could tell you where, or even the direction, although come to think of it, I believe I saw something fall from its body. Well, it doesn't much matter to me anymore. I can hear a summer's call, and it must be heeded to the ocean with me. Whatever fell off the thing, you'll find it lying over there if you think it will help your search. Stay awake, stay awake, stay awake. Aha, there it is. Oh, weird to see you again, Zach. Harmaka told us you might be in need of urgent assistance, so here we are. I've heard reports of a green monster running amok. Have you learned aught in the way of a clue? It dropped something, did it? Looks to be a needle by my reckoning. Cactuars in La Noscia of all places. Surely they would have struggled to survive so far removed from the native habitat of Thailand. I'm so sorry about this. If I'm not mistaken, was it not Master Gagaruju himself who invited you out to Costa del Sol? Yes, I traveled all the way from Old Dot at the summons of my friend Gagaruju. Naturally, I couldn't bear the thought of my dear pets missing out on the fun and festivities, so I brought them along with me. Not for a moment did I ever think they would act out like this. You have my deepest apologies. Oh no! They were perfect angels when we stopped in to see Gagaruju. He even gave them treats, but the moment I stepped away for a drink, they went mad and poor Gagaruju couldn't rein them in. By the time I got back, they were gone. I swear to you, this has never happened before. Well, that would certainly explain how a cactuar ended up in the militia. Regardless, if your pets pose a danger to the fairgoers, we may have to subdue them by force. No, please, I've raised them since they were pups. They'd never hurt a fly. I don't fancy the prospect myself, but what other option is there? Given that the Moonfire Fair would have no venue if it not for Garuju. I'd obviously prefer if we didn't upset a dear friend of his. Yes, termination should be a last resort. Let us first attempt to capture them. A sensible plan. Should things turn violent, it would only frighten the attendees. This calls for a more subtle approach, just the three of us perhaps. Indeed, I would see this situation sorted swiftly that we might return to the fair. If we work quickly, we may manage to find it before it escapes the bounds of Costa del Sol. Thus I propose we split up. Zach, my friend, will you search the west side of the island? Alright. Hey, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Damn straight we did. It appears he did, but how are we going to capture it? Never seen a cactuar look so dangerous. Is it just me, or is it radiating an aura of pure malice? I've never seen the poor thing like this either. Come to think of it, Garuju told me it seemed to be to him as though they were possessed. In that case, perhaps the aura is an evil spirit. We could not purify it somehow. In this case, perhaps the aura is an evil spirit. Her. Okay. Of course, in the Far East they use Ichigo to ward off evil spirits, right? Maybe our festival fans would work. In that case, allow me to do the honors. Evil spirit began Ichigo's soul. Oh, there you go. Yes, well, that was easy. Shall we head back for drinks? I need a standing desk. I'm terribly sorry to interject, but I think there's been a misunderstanding. It's only one of my dear cactuars. I'm still missing the other 6. Oh my god! I do appreciate you finding Cacti, of course, but I'm also worried about Cactillo and Cactina and Cactistifer. And wait, so when you said pets, you brought 7 cactuars to La Nocia? Well, it is concerning. Then that we scared every inch of the island and only found one. It appears to be had And stuff to crane in there, yes. And it looks like you're all set. What was I talking about? Oh my god, I am so sleepy. It is concerning them that we scared our affairs. We will have to take our search to the mainland. Yep. Very well. Let us take our Uchiwa and find these captors that we might use them at their tournament. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put... that's alright. I'm supposed to be here somewhere. There you are. One fair chaperone blue the phone is prepared to help you check. Okay. I take it you're ready to begin. In that case, let's review objectives. First, we must seek to fly out these captors as soon as possible. As soon as one is located, placate it with a gust from your Ichiwa, then bring it back here. You, my friend, are in charge of searching the southwestern cliffside. Okay, got him. What about the next one? Vroom, 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 vroom. There it is. Okay. Awesome. 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 Welcome back. I don't suppose you found any cactuars. Hell yeah, we have. That brings us to 7. Excellent, we're done. And now that that's over with, I think I'll grab myself a drink and find a nice vantage point, preferably somewhere in the shade. Oh, take me with you. I've been dying for a drink. At least the crisis is well and truly averted. Can I? Now I can return to my focus to what matters the most. Ensuring a spectacular time is had by all, seeing as Herr Maga still needs a status report. Could I ask you to see to that? Welcome back, Zach. It seems you had the cactuar crisis well in hand. You've done your part to keep the peace, and for that I thank you. Now what's this I hear about a malicious aura? Efficacy of the Uchiwa aside, I'd rather like to get to the bottom of this, lest we suffer the same problem next year. Alright. I just wanted to report that the pet cactuars are resting safely away from the main festivities. I asked another chaperone to keep an eye on them. I cannot apologize enough for the trouble I caused. Yes, well, I am glad to have this matter settled quietly. My lovely ladies were quite frightened. That being said, speaking as one who has seen his fair share of dancers, your pets have star potential, my dear Mimicha. Truly, perhaps I should have them formally trained. You're not seriously going to encourage that behavior, are you? Lest you forget it was pure coincidence that we found a peaceable solution through the use of our Ichiwa. Were something like that to happen again, that luck may not hold. Surely you don't mean. I adore my eyes and I swear it. As soon as we're home, I'll ensure they're trained to stay at my side at all times. That's all I ask. It's not like you notice anything that might have served as the catalyst to their cowardice. No, I'm afraid not. I was away at the time, you see. I thought it was quite strange myself. Well, they were downing their wine like sailors in the next. It was as though they were possessed by some wicked spirit. They were drinking wine, my lord? Yeah, and what a fine vintage it was. I was delighted to be in like-minded company. All the conversation could have had if only they could speak. Yeah. Imagine, I can't believe I'm asking this, but is wine safe for cactuars? How should I know? I've only ever given them the finest spring water from the mountains of Kurthis myself. It seems we have a culprit. They barely had a cupful each, and besides, it's not like I poured the stuff down their throats, did I? We got to the bottom of it. Alright, look, perhaps sharing a bottle wasn't the best of ideas, but how was I to know they couldn't hold their drink? Personally, I'm just glad the mystery's been put to rest, and seeing as Mama just learned her lesson, I dare say we won't be seeing a repeat of this incident. Well, just in case someone else gives wine to some other cactuars, I'll be sure to let the chaperone team know to reach for an Uchiwa rather than a weapon. That would be much appreciated, Pobiano. Now let us return to the festival. The Adventurers Guild won't promote itself, you know. As for you, Zach, on behalf of the entire chaperone team, I thank you. Enjoy the remainder of the event, and don't be a stranger, alright? Okay. Yay! Okay, we did it. Alright, let's get back to the friggin' story. Jeez. Okay. Forgot what we were doing, but let's get it done. Oh yeah, we were helping people because of the attack. Right. Wait, what? Oh, I could have teleported that one. That's alright. Doesn't seem damaged. There's a... Yeah, okay. 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 One more. One more. Whoops. Oh, I think she's up there, actually. I've helped all those I could find and seen them delivered into the Landsguard's care. As many casualties as there are, it could have been worse if the Landsguard hadn't fought as bravely as they did. And is Zoroja actually meant to harm the people? I mean, look around, the buildings are hardly damaged. I suspect his aim was more to incite fear or to show that he could strike whenever he pleases. Can we discuss that later? How is Lawati? Even after what happened to her father, she's trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest, and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her head towards the shore. Perhaps she's gone to the Gornitra. Okay, no, thank you. Oops. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right. There she is. Okay, hopefully what happens next doesn't take too long.
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. A drink. There you are, Lamachi. I was beginning to... Come on. Come on. Take it. Lamachi. Lamachi! Oh. Look at me, Lamachi. You need rest. You and him both. I will tend to this soul. But my people, I have to help them. The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp.
So she's right.
Rest. Consider it your duty. Before them all, said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people? You'll stick with me.
Durr.
Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do, rather than what I can't.
Okay. Good.
We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From your Krile longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believe that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. My brother is different. There'll be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zerolja and kill him.
Oi. Excuse me. Okay. I'm fine. I just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened quickly. Has happened so quickly. I struggle to make sense of it all. Strange soldiers, destroying ships, the new perils are all commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle at this time. Can't listen, it's terrible pain in my heart lead me astray, but I will make it my strength, the strength to do what I must. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Koana. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Oh, and can you tell Alice I'll be alright? She's probably at Bayside Bevy. Alright. There she is. Oh, you're back. By that, I take it to mean Lamenti is feeling better. She needs to be strong for the people of Tyrell. I understand that, but she doesn't have to do it alone. So if she intends to fight, then we fight together. That said, I wish I knew exactly what we were up against. Here we go. Alrighty. Oh, we should probably repair our gear too. Let's see. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. So I'll use a glamour plate. Should I go with this one? Nah. How about this one? Nah. No. 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 Let's go with this one for now. Alright. Yeah, let's go with Squall's look. Alice A regards the fallen soldier thoughtfully. It's clearly not a person, but it doesn't look like any automaton or magitech weapon I've ever seen. As far and wide as you've traveled, though, perhaps you've encountered something similar before. Would you mind taking a closer look? It may yield some clues as to Zeraj's new powers. Examine the phone soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom in or out, target an area with an expert. In place of where eyes are, you see a strange sigil on the front of this helm. From a distance, it appears simple, but its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it is made is unclear, and you see no signs of a power source. General shape of this weapon resembles a gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've seen before. So what do you think? It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Indeed, while it resembles a person, it has features that make it uncanny. The lack of a face, not least of all. Did you see any sign of a power source? So it probably doesn't run on cerulean or any other conventional fuels. I tried channeling ether into it earlier, but there was no response. That would seem to rule it out as an arcane entity. It's completely lifeless now, a far cry from the unstoppable enemy it was in battle. Even the material it's made of is a mystery. Rather than a metal, it's more akin to stone. Wait, haven't we seen this somewhere recently? We have in the sky deep cenote? What? That's right, the glowing stone used in the chamber with the gate to the Golden City. And while the soldiers are a different color, the warships are the same black as the stone of the gate itself. There has to be a connection. Let's share our observations with the others when we gather at Sunperch. Okay. The sooner we get to the bottom of this mystery, the better. Alrighty. Let's get out of... Ooh, okay. I kind of want, like, the coat. So let's go with this one. Okay. Okay, where are we going? Ah, okay. Should visit Amanda soon. Maybe when in a minute or two. We'll finish this and then we'll call it a stream, and then we'll be live again later with Idle Convo. Looks like everyone is here already. Oop. Voiced cutscene? Maybe? Doesn't seem like it. Or maybe.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Okay.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen.
I think they're aliens.
What is their nature? And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
By all means.
Okay.
It's me. Permission has been granted. You can come in.
Please tell me it's our cat siblings, our cat favorite cat people. Please tell me it's our favorite cat people.
Greetings, everyone.
Yes! Well, it's one of them anyway. Oh, yes! Oh my god, it's our favorite cat people.
Raha! Yishtola!
Hell yeah.
After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest, but I gather circumstances are quite dire.
Well, we'll definitely will vacation right after this.
All is well in the annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
Alright.
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Gulul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his two successors.
Okay.
Thanks to Wuplamat, I was allowed to attend that meeting. What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise. It was actually after that the dome manifested, but based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
Okay.
As you know, it was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian annex that brought me to Tural.
I hope this isn't too long.
Servant addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our record. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Galul Jar Jar. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep Cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
City.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
It led to another reflection.
Ooh, kind of like the Crystal Tower.
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter. I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jar Jar. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
Oh, that looks awesome. I want that.
This black stone is remarkable. I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here.
Okay.
Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They're not elegant, or mahi, or meaning. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
Seven hells! What did you do?
Nothing.
Uh-oh.
An earthquake?
Uh-oh. Oh, whoa.
None of this has ever happened before.
A void gate? Nay, this is different.
What did you think it was?
Hold on. Why would you... Now what's this? What is this? Who are you?
Yeah. Okay, this is taking a while.
Though it never opened again, Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value. All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either.
Mm.
As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important, so Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping.
Okay.
Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Charlian and raised her as his own.
Then the child was...
Okay.
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself.
Hmm.
Looking back, Grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this. But enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
Indeed.
The forces that assailed Tuliyola. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Thinking back on it, the soldiers looked like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Zeralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory.
Okay.
On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out.
Mm-hmm.
When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing.
Mm-hmm.
Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
Okay.
The bandit. Do you believe that it...
I only got a glimpse of him, but I was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
Hmm.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zoranja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical armor.
Looks like it.
It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections. But what of my home? What's become of it?
Oh. We're going to find out.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
Hell yeah.
You can say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
Exactly.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go.
Okay, we're definitely playing FF14 later.
I know what I have to do.
Okay.
I have to put a stop to Zorosha and restore the people's happiness.
Okay.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city.
So he'll stay there?
As such, I shall remain in Tuliola.
Dur.
Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Thank you.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we are prepared for the worst.
Okay.
I wish to go to the dome.
Okay.
As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too.
Okay.
I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the Dawntrail.
You should accompany them, Graha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful.
Okay.
In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
Okay.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
Okay.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone.
Probably should have stopped
Now,
before this.
we set off, there's one thing I need
Oh my
to do.
god.
People are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
Please don't be another cutscene. Please don't be another cutscene. I really want to get some rest. Okay. No! Okay. Okay. We'll end the stream here, and then I'll be back on at 5 for Idle Convo, and then we'll pick it back up here later tonight. Alrighty. Yep. That's where we're going. Alright, I'll see you guys at 5 on Mike's channel. Until then, bye!